Hey there, it's Derek here from Pacific Coast Auto in Japan. We're looking here at a Suzuki Carry K-Truck, switchable 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive, 660cc engine in it. This one's a 2005 going to Canada, New Westminster, and has just 19,370 kilometers. This being a later model one has a 6-digit odometer, and so that's authentic 20,000 kilometers on this. Condition, thumbs up. It's good. I'm going to go ahead and shut the engine off. It's running at the moment. Engine for these is a mid-engine, so I'll just give you a little rev so you can hear. All is good. And now turn it off. And I'll come back to the interior in just a second. So this one was bought from auction. This is our post-purchase inspection video. I'll go over the condition of it here so that you can compare it to the body. And I would say that this one, in terms of condition, is probably better than the sheet makes it seem. And you'll get that sometimes. Sometimes the car will be a little bit better, sometimes it'll be a little bit worse. I feel like this one's a little bit better, though there are some scratches in this area here that I would consider at least medium and something that you would want to have repaired. Nothing else really bothers me. The interior is nice and clean and there's no mechanical problems with it. Okay, so it's a 2005, and I'll just translate this to English. Carry truck, KCAC version with power steering and 4-wheel drive. Authentic mileage at 19,370 kilometers. Part-time 4-wheel drive, and it does have low gear range as well. So there's a climbing gear. Actually, no, it's a transfer case with a complete set of. I don't know if I'm saying this right. It reduces the gearing, so you get the full 5 speeds with a low gear ratio. That's probably the best way to describe it. Anyway, power steering, AC, windshield rock chip. Interior has various dirtiness. It's actually quite clean. Body has various scratches, dents, and touch-up paint on it. And then if you look at the diagram here, we have A1, A2, AUP2, A2, AU2, AU2. So these are all marks. Our website has a key to that. A is scratch, U is dent, 2 is severity, like level 2 out of 3, and P is touch-up paint. It's auction grade 4. Exterior is B. I'm sorry, interior is B, exterior is C. And they said this is from the no claim section of the auction. That's a pretty normal thing. Okay, let's go for the once around here. You can see it. This version of K-Truck is, I think, a really good deal. I think that these are suitable vehicles for the most part for Canada. Climbing mountains might be a little bit hard, but 100 kilometers an hour is doable in them. Especially these later model ones tend to be a little bit better in that respect. It has a triple fold down sides of the bed, so side and rear can be folded down, making them a lot more convenient than your typical American/Canadian pickup truck. Take a look, these are 12-inch tires, and when you flip this down, your bed loading area is only about 60 centimeters from the ground. And that makes all the difference if you're going to be actually using it for work, because you no longer have to pick something up, you know, over a meter, 120 centimeters or something, that you would in your typical American pickup truck. And I think it's because of the chicken tax in the USA, the 25% tax that all imported trucks had to pay. I think because of that, American trucks never had to compete with world trucks, and that's why you get kind of 2 different versions of trucks. You get the American pickup truck high bed type thing that is terribly inefficient compared to the rest of the world type trucks like these, which are generally cab over and have easier loading beds. In particular, having loading beds on the side makes it possible in a tighter country like Japan to park it on the side of the road and use it there without having to back it in order to use the smaller side of the bed. Okay, condition wise, so it had a number of mentions of scratches. Looking down the sides here, everything is actually pretty good. Your typical K-truck is used for work, so they tend to get beat up a little bit more. These here look like scratches. It's actually dirt. You can see it. It goes away when you touch it. The bed itself, I'm pretty happy with this. You can see a number of scratches in the back area here, but not really any damage. What looks like rust is rust from a buckle that was sitting on there, so it's not rust from the truck. The back section looks good. It has these rubber caps on it. Has the rubber cap on there, and provisions to do this thing. What I mean by that is you can have like a pull in here, going up to there, and there's a little notch there for that pole to not fall over the edge, and then you tie it to the tree. Very cool. Back area here has a little bit of dented in here, and the same thing here. Okay. These stop the bed from going down. Very easy to lower these. I'm just going to lower this back one here. And then it has chains if you want to use it like a tailgate and have it at a parallel with the bed. Okay, going down this side here, looking good. Now here's the area that I was talking about with the touch-up paint. There's a bit here and a lot here, so have a good look. Touch-up paint has been used to paint over a section of large scratches and dents. This is a AU2P damage. Okay, so into the vehicle. And it's tight. I'm 5'10", it's okay for me to drive. Getting in and out is a little bit tricky. These ones are better, I think, than earlier ones. You can slide your foot in, but it doesn't give you a big distance between the steering column, stop beeping please, and where your knee hits. So to get in, you kind of got to get used to it. You can sit down like this, and then slide your legs under the pedals there, and then put your feet up. It's a little bit weird. I guess you'd get used to it if it was your own vehicle, but it is something to consider. I think up to about 6 feet you can generally comfortably drive these. I don't really know because I've never been 6 feet. You have a lot of knee room on both sides. Well, maybe less on this side, but more than some cars, some sports cars for sure. Seats on this one, it's good. Headrests are put on right onto the back, which always makes me feel kind of cool. Very clean. Don't think it's been smoked in. Power steering on a K-Truck is cool. It's not necessary, but it makes it easier to drive. And being right up in front of the front axle, like it being right here, makes it very maneuverable, very easy to see where the front of the vehicle is if you're in a tight area. And these wheels can turn really sharply to give you a very tight turning circle. Okay, pretty simple in here. Your stereo has the speaker built right into it. It has AC. It's like super cold right now, so I don't know if it works, but I think it does. It feels cold to my hand, but then again, going like this feels cold to my hand too. Ow, watch your head on this. 5-speed manual, 4-wheel drive, selectable on the go. No locking hubs for you to get out and lock. I believe it's limited slip. Okay, really not much else to say. Easy to keep clean with rubber floor mats. Pretty dependable from what I have seen, especially at 15 years old. Typical K-Truck, depending on how well it's taken care of, will last you about 20 to 30 years. And so this one's still got a lot more life, especially with the 20,000 kilometers on it. It's going to keep it in really nice, clean condition. Okay, so there you have it. If you have any questions, please post them in the comment section or send us an email. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a nice day.